Hi everyone, this is Mike Sexton with Be Smart Communications, and I want to personally thank you for clicking on my video because I know your time is very valuable. And I'm going to give you a kind of overview of this Tvizion opportunity, which is I think is one of the best opportunities I've seen in a long time. So you're like, well, Mike, who are you? Well, who am I? So I'm a guy who's done a lot of opportunities, made some money, lost some money, have a conventional business, and done online and offline businesses. So I've been around the block a little bit, lost some money, and I made some money. So I just couldn't pass this by because this is awesome. I mean, this thing is just awesome. And I'm gonna tell you why it's so awesome. First of all, as you see, do not pay your cable bill, uh, folks. This is a paradigm shift. This is like whenever I don't know if you remember. I'm gonna kind of date myself back in the days when we had pagers and we didn't have cell phones, but we had pagers. We went to the actual payphone and made calls, and then the cell phone came out. Wasn't that fantastic? Even though it was big as a brick, but it was awesome. So this is kind of like a different shift on how people are going to choose their TV programming. These guys, these cable companies, they cannot be monopolizing everything anymore. And I don't know if you're like me, I just get so frustrated when I'm going to look for cable or and I got all these different people and they just want to charge you an arm and a leg, arm and a leg for this. Um, they do a credit check. They tell you you're not going to do a credit check. They do a soft credit check saying, oh, we're just going to check your utilities history payment. But then they come back, well, sir, you're gonna have to pay $200 to get your cable turned on or whatever. And then I moved out of the country and it was even worse because I had to get satellite, satellite this and satellite that. I guess that's the cons of living out in the country. So they try to, basically bend me over there, excuse my French. One thing about me, folks, I'm straight up, straight in your face. I'm gonna tell you like it is. So that way you ain't gotta worry. I'm very transparent. So this is the actual solution people have been looking for cable. You're not stuck just paying your, whoever. I'm not going to mention names, but those big guys, the only ones that you could have options to. Now you have more options. So this is awesome. So okay, so stop paying your cable bill. Learn how to get free programming and earn big money. Okay, first of all, let's just go say free, free, free. Free is good. Where can you go and get free cable? Where can you go and purchase something and that company is going to actually pay you to tell people about where your service is free if you tell a handful of people? How many times do you went to a movie? I mean, how many people use this example? But I just love this example. If I went and saw the Avengers, the last one, I think it was Infinity Stone or something. Awesome movie, awesome movie. And I told my friends, hey, man, that's a great movie. That's a great movie. They all went and seen it that weekend. Now, if I would have made some money every time they went and seen that movie, and they would have paid for my movie, then I would have been fantastic. I mean, I would have been jumping for joy. But in the real world, it doesn't happen that way. But with this, it happens. I mean, if you just get this service and you tell a couple of people about it, and they get the service, guess what? Your service is free, free. So now you have to have internet with this. This is a web streaming product. So, but you're going to be excited because it gives you more than any other company is going to give you for less. And that's one thing I like about it. Okay. And here, like I told you, just simply refer 5 people and your Tvizion is free. It's free. It's awesome. I mean, we can't believe it. I mean, you get 500 channels. I'm not going to go into the like boom, 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 boom. I'm going to go through it really quick because I know your time is valuable. And if you're like me, you're like, Mike, just tell me what it's all about. So here I'm going to tell you what it's all about. You can get 500 channels. You get all your premium channels like HBO, Showtime, Stars, all those premium channels for free. You ain't got to upgrade. You ain't got to say, hey, why can I get this HBO channel? Well, sir, it's not on your plan. You can have it for $15 more a month. No, throw that crap out the window. You're going to get it for free. Okay, so you're going to get that for free. Stars for free. You can watch movies till you're blue in the face for free. Okay, so then you got you're going to have sports channels. Who does not like sports? All people out there love sports, football, soccer, tennis, golf. All that stuff is free. You ain't gotta pay extra for that, guys. You do not have to pay extra for that. How big is that? That's huge. That's why I got so excited about this thing. I mean, I'm a football fan, but I love watching other, different types of sports. Um, Tired of searching? Man, how many people have been tired of searching for expensive cable? And then they get you in a contract, and then you're like stuck like Chuck, paying these ridiculous amounts of money. If you want to watch a movie, and and it's gonna cost you, $5, $10, $20. I mean it's ridiculous. And that comes to our on-demand movies. How many people have watched on-demand movies? I don't care if it's been out for 2 or 3 years. You're bored. It's late. You just want to watch a movie. You saw that movie probably already 5 times, but you know what? I'm gonna buy it because I want to see it again. I thought it was a good movie, so I paid $5 for it. You know what? You don't have to do that. It's free. Thousands of on-demand movies for free. Now you're gonna count how many times I say free in this video, right? Because I'm gonna say it a lot of times. So y'all keep counting and then tell me how many times I say free at the end of the video. Okay, so let's kind of recap. We get our premium channels for free. We're going to get our on-demand sports channels for free. And we're also going to get our children's programming for free if you have kids that are running around the house. My grandkids, they love children's music, children's programs. They can't get them off. I can't get them off any kind of electrical device. They don't even talk to you anymore. They just basically say, "Hey, Popo, give me my phone so I can watch dinosaurs or whatever," so they can get all that stuff for free. Okay, so that's awesome. Um, First of all, how did this come about? First of all, let me just say it came about because of this man right here, Obama. He actually, and if you get a chance to look at this video on my site, he'll explain the reason why you have the right to choose. Basically, what he was saying is you can't have these companies that monopolize your choices when it comes to cable TV and all this equipment that you have to rent, and it just sits in there. And then if you decide you want to not choose, pay those guys, or you don't want to get out of the contract, guess what? That equipment is there, and then you better ship it back, because if you don't, they're gonna put it on your credit, and that's how it works. They get you with that equipment. You don't need no equipment with this. All you need is your internet. You may have to have a router for your internet. That's the only thing you're gonna have. That's awesome. So get a chance, watch that video. It's awesome. Okay, so Tvizion is the future. This is the first cheap TV programming service with no credit check, no contract, and absolutely pocket-friendly price for $49.95 a month. Let me repeat that. $49.95 a month, no fees. Now, how many times have you gotten your bill from whoever it is, DirecTV, Comcast, whoever, Infinity, and you see, well, the lady told me it was only going to be $99.55 a month. But after all the fees and all the actual connection fees and disposable fees and this fees, it came out to be $140. What the heck? I wasn't paying $99 a month. I was paying $140 a month for my freaking programming. I think that's highway robbery. Why am I going to pay these fees to view the program that I purchased for that price that you told me that was the price of it? So to me, that's misleading. There's no hidden fees in this, guys. This is awesome. Okay, HD TV channels at the best, basically. Okay, the quality. I know somebody's out there saying, "Well, Mike, sounds too good to be true. How is the quality?" It's probably one of those things that buffer, and I can't watch my programs because it's buffering and buffering. Well, calm down, first of all. If you got slow connection, it's going to buffer. I don't care what you look at, it's going to buffer. So get you some good internet, first of all. And also, I've watched it out here on satellite TV out in the country, out in the sticks where the coyotes are and stuff, and I could watch it with no buffering and HD quality. It was awesome. I watched all the movies. I mean, it had movies that I was renting at Redbox on my on-demand. So, I mean, that saved me, I don't know how much money now that Redbox has raised their price too. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyway, here it goes, $49.95 a month flat fee. No fees. There's no hidden fees. So you're gonna get a bunch of children's Spanish. Oh yeah, if you're Spanish or Filipino or any type of other nationalities, they have a lot of different foreign channels that you get for free. I know a lot of people that watch a lot of foreign channels. I would love to watch foreign channels, but I don't speak another language. I'm actually half Filipino and Irish, so but I don't know Filipino. I'd like to learn Filipino, but I don't know it, and I don't know Spanish, but I should because I live in Texas and a lot of people speak Spanish. So I'm going to work on that. Music and games for children. They have music and games. Awesome. Um, man, this okay. This is what sold me right here. This is what sold me is I could try it out for 5 days free. So, and I tried it out before I actually got involved, and I loved it, and it sold me. So, how many people can you give this to people and let them try it out for free before they buy it? So, can you go and do that? Can you go to a grocery store and say, "Hey, you know what? Let me try out this milk before I buy it. Is it okay if I drink a glass of it and then I'll pay you afterwards?" No, it's not going to happen. You could try this before you buy it. This is awesome. No obligation. You ain't got no credit card in there or nothing like that. They're going to give you a code. Now, you can only watch it on one device, but that'll give you an idea whether you like it or not. I mean, you're going to love it, first of all. I loved it. I watched a bunch of, movies on there when I was on it. Of course, you know, being out in the country, I only have like 80 gigs of internet, so I can only watch so much. But I guess I didn't really use a lot of internet. But anyway, that's on another subject. I kind of randomly go other ways. I have my ADD, kicking in, whatever, PTSD, whatever I got going on. So you could give this away to people and let them try it out for free. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So that's one thing that enticed me. Um, you get massive value for your money. To me, you get more for you're gonna get more for less. That's just the bottom line. You ain't got to sell this to nobody; it sells itself, really. Now that brings me to the opportunity to make money with this. Now you're probably like, "Well, Mike, is this another one of those business opportunities?" Well, yeah, it is, but it's not like what you're thinking. Okay, first of all, you could come in and just be a customer and make money. You ain't got to put you don't have to spend one red cent to make money with this company. All you got to do is buy the product. So if you signed up for $49.95 to get this amazing product, and then you referred 6 people actually, your product is free. Now, what if you refer 10 people? Guess what? You make $10 for every person that you refer a month residual income. And for those who don't know what residual is, it's very simple. It's not like I'm trying to be some guru out there saying, well, you get residual income. No, this is what residual is. You basically sell something once and you get paid for it over and over and over and over and over and over again. That's residual money. You find oil in the ground, you get paid over and over and over and over again. We're in Texas, so we have a lot of oil. So that's what residual is, okay? It's very, very simple. Don't let them people out there try to make it complicated, trying to make themselves look bigger and better than you are because they're not. So basically, you buy this product, $49.95. People just want to buy the product and use it, save money on their cable bill. Everybody's happy. They tell Mrs. Smith, Joe Smo down the road because there's people out there that want to know what everybody is doing, and if you're one of those people, then you'll make a lot of money. But you just get 6 people, and then yours is for free. You get 10 people, you're now making $50 a month residual, and you could do that. Now the difference in being in the business and just being a customer doing that is you can only make so much money off. You could just tell people all over the place, and you're going to make money off them. $10 here, $10 there, $10 there, but you're never going to make money off the people they tell. Now that's where the big money comes into. And I'm gonna, if you want more information on how that goes, it's not very complicated. Don't make it complicated because it's not. It goes down to infinity, but you can make money all the way down. So basically, focus on whether you want to be a customer or you want to, basically get involved with the business and just make bukus of money. I got to put a disclaimer in there now that only if you work the business and you do what we tell you to do and you actually apply yourself. Money is not going to fall out of the sky. Success is not bought at the corner store. So for those people who think they could just sign up with something and it's just going to flow into their pocket, that's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you it's real. You can make some money with this if you apply yourself. It's very easy. So, okay, try it before you buy it. 5 days free. If you didn't make $3,000 last week, I will teach you how. And then, you know what? $3,000 is a lot of money, but you can make more than that with this product. They pay you daily with this product. Let me repeat that. They pay you daily. So if somebody came in this business and they work this business, they could start making money that day, the next day, and the next day. Some people make money in half a day. They're already making money and they get paid by at the end of that day. So if you sign up people, you're going to get paid. That's just bottom line. And they pay you on a card and it goes straight on that card. You spend it, whatever you want to do with it, it's right there. Boom. Now, there's advantages to having your own business, and I'm not a CPA, so talk to your CPA, but there's a lot of tax advantages. So whenever you get a home-based business, you're one step ahead of the game, basically. So, and that's a whole new presentation I'm not gonna go into. All right, so if you get a chance, take a look at this right here. It will actually show you the comp plan in depth. And I'm not gonna go into it because that's kind of long and boring. So to kind of recap, it's very easy. You become a customer right here, refer 5 people, and your product's free. You're watching TV, you're watching all this for free. All you're doing is paying for your internet. You're saving money already. Now you talk to 5 more people, and you're making $50 a month. Talk to another 5 more people, and now you're making $100 a month. Now you say, well, Mike, that's pretty good. I just talked to everybody. What about the people they talk to? Well, if you want to make money with the people they talk to, and then people then they talk to and they talk to you, then you become a director. And then that's where I came in. I came in as a director because I know that I want to make money off everybody's talking to each other and telling people about this product. And that's called residual money. It's called leverage income. So that's what. So if you're interested in doing that, then you just contact me and I'll show you exactly what you need to do. Now, the one thing about our team, which is Team Rhino, you see this guy right here. And the reason why we call it Team Rhino is because whenever you're in some type of business opportunity or any type of thing, there's people out there, we call them dream stealers. And they said the same thing about my conventional business. Oh, Mike, you'll never be successful. You'll never do that. You'll never do that. You know, if I listened to them, I probably wouldn't have. I'd probably been, I don't know, under a bridge somewhere. I don't know. But no, I didn't listen to them. I was like a rhino. Let that crap bounce off me. Boom, 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 boom. And I still kept charging. And guess what? I got a successful offline business. And I love it. I love what I do. If you love what you're doing, it's not work. I mean, it's awesome. I mean, I'm pretty young, but I've been around the block a couple times. I know what works and doesn't work for me. I know that life is very short and that you have to do what makes you happy, no matter what. If this doesn't tickle your fancy about how big this is, I mean, this wave is going to be huge, and you don't really spark any kind of energy in you. Say, hey, Mike, man, this is fantastic. Man, this is great. Everybody watches TV. There's no reason why I can't tell anybody about this and sell it. It's not like I'm trying to sell lotions and potions or trying to get them to lose some weight or anything like that. You're right. You're not. It's awesome. But if it doesn't, hey, Mike, you know what? I don't think that sounds too hard to me. Then don't do it because you know what? You're not going to be successful. You're right. You need to do something that makes you feel good inside and say, hey, I could do this. And that brings me to the step, why join my team? Well, let me scratch my head for a second and kind of reflect back on my life when I've joined a couple things back in the days. Thought it was fantastic, met him at a Denny's restaurant, sat down, thought I was going to be a millionaire the next week. Well, I ended up going to a meeting in balloons, everybody's hugging me, welcoming me in. It was just fantastic. Music blasting, boom, to boom, to boom, to boom. I was just excited. I was like, wow, this is awesome. I can't wait. I'm going to make $1 million. I signed it on the dotted line. Just buy this, Mike. You'll be successful. And then after the seminar was done, I had no idea what to do. I was standing there going, what do I do next? So I talked to my upline. Well, he didn't know what he was doing next because he was just got in the business 5 minutes before me. So how the heck did he know? So I found out it was important that you have a mentor and a system that you actually follow. And I got with another opportunity, and I had a mentor in the system, and I was very successful in that in that particular opportunity. The opportunity that failed me was the company failed. The company went out of business, but we were making a lot of money. If I would have been smart, I would have put my money in something else. But I was the first time I ever got it and made any type of money like that. So I blew it. But so anyway, that's kind of recap on what I do and what you can do. Now with our team, we will take you under our wing and teach you how what to do, basically how to start this, and share our ideas that are successful and how we are actually making money in this. And we will hold your hand. We got some hand holding training, but we're not gonna we'll stand beside you, but we're not gonna pull you kicking and screaming through the doorway of success. We're gonna help you, and then we're gonna teach you to duplicate what you taught. That way you could help your other people when they come in, because it's all about helping people. It's not about me making all the money, or John making all the money, or Nancy making all the money. It's all about us making the money. So if this sounds like is interesting, and you're interested in actually looking more into this, and you're like going through the doorway, I always explain it like this: if you see everything we showed you, and you're going through a doorway, and you open the door, and you like everything you see, then basically talk to whoever brought you to this video, or whoever told you about this video, and then talk to them more about it and get all your answers, all your questions answered. Now your T's crossed, and T's crossed and your I's dotted, and make an educated decision and say, hey, Mike, yeah, I could do this. When you're ready to do this, let's get you trained. First thing I want to do is get you trained. It's not about signing you up. Any Joe Smoke could sign up. I want you to get training where you can start running and start making money right off the bat. The first thing we're gonna do is gonna pay for your service. That way you don't have to pay out of pocket for your service. You're gonna have free TV, and then after that we're gonna get you and start developing your business. So once again, this is Mike with Team Rhino and Be Smart Communications. And I really enjoyed talking to you guys, and I'll see you. If you want to set up an interview with me, just click right here, and we'll talk on the phone and answer all your questions for you, and then we'll get you to the next step. Have a good evening. Hi, everyone. This is Mike Sexton with Be Smart Communications, and I want to personally thank you for clicking on my video, because I know your time is very valuable. And I'm going to give you a kind of overview of this Tvizion opportunity, which is I think is one of the best opportunities I've seen in a long time. So you're like, well, Mike, who are you? Well, who am I? So I'm a guy who's done a lot of opportunities, made some money, lost some money, have a conventional business, and done online and offline businesses.